investigation.
Oh
Welcome to Sidebar,
gosh.
presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Webb.
How did this even get to this point?
Bro, he's just too damn freaky, bro.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know it's wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So nah.
This is how you know. This is how you know that there was never a family man. Diddy has never been a family man.
Bruh.
He is not a family man.
To the point where his own family is now in the predicament that he like, this just keeps unraveling and more of his family keep getting involved in these lawsuits. Now his son has his own separate lawsuit and he's been caught on tape actually harming somebody. Like,
Wow. What's up, y'all? It's your favorite Geminis. They say the apple don't fall far from the tree. That's what we here talking about today.
man,
We falling up in your top 5.
bruh, honestly,
I'll tell you that.
we should have known when
Top 5.
Diddy and his son were, and this isn't even the son in the lawsuit. The other one, he still got arrested on the raid. The other one that was in the Drewski video when Drewski went to Diddy house.
Drewski, what was you doing?
What were you doing? But we should have known when they were sharing girlfriends. Wasn't Lori Harvey dating both? That's
Steve.
weird, bro.
Steve.
Like, that's weird.
Steve. You know that face he be making when people say dumb stuff on the head, just get to gleam in it.
That's the exact, like, bruh, that is my exact face when I had that realization. Like, wait a minute. They've already publicly been doing freaky deaky stuff.
Has Steve Harvey been like selling
You think Steve Harvey sold his stepdaughter
to the game?
To the game.
To the
And
game.
still ain't come out on top. That's crazy.
Still ain't come out funny.
Cat Williams knew what he was talking about, bro.
Still ain't come out funny.
Still ain't come out funny.
But yeah, so they got it on camera.
Apparently, his son was caught on tape SAing a yacht steward, and there's a lawsuit.
Cause you could you could put it plain sight in people's face, like spell it on out for them, have all the contextual clues. Sometimes people need to see the actual footage before they believe anything, for better or for worse. So if there's footage, if you caught on camera, they don't even need a witness.
Yeah, you're fried.
Yeah.
They don't need a witness.
You
told on yourself. You are the witness. This is a confession now.
wow, man. I hope that's not true.
I wonder what
Honestly.
went on in their upbringing.
Freak offs.
Like, were they there?
Where else would they be?
Oh my God.
I mean, I guess there is places that they could be.
Right, the kids.
But
could
at
be
a
in,
certain
like,
point in time, though, like
part of
there's
the
got to
family.
be an age where, okay, your ass is at the freak off, or you might not have been at the freak off, but you was looking through the blinds on some Bobby Hill at the freak
or
off.
on some Lil Wayne Birdman stuff. That could have
Playboy.
happened. Where it's on some like.
Kiss me on the lip, Playboy. I'm your daddy, Playboy.
No, I'm talking about like hiring S workers.
Oh yeah.
That type of thing. Like, he could have actually been at the party. They could have been.
I mean, you
at
got
the party.
several artists that say that was like coming to age. So I mean,
But
that's
I don't think they would ever tell on their dad like that, though.
nah. I don't think so either. Especially if they're not like different and they're on that type of time. How would they tell?
I don't know. This is all speculation on my end, by the way, y'all. I'm not saying.
Nigga, they
Diddy
said
did
this is
nothing,
on
but-
camera. I see that'd be that stuff I be talking about. Where it's just like, bruh, your houses get raided. He didn't do it. We don't know what do we know that he did.
What
When's the last time your house got raided, nigga?
Homeless.
Let alone
Security.
several raids.
Like,
Several
jeez
raids.
Louise.
Camera footage. SWAT team. They had a drone in his house.
They had a.
They
were
had a
taking-
mosquito drone in this dude's house.
They were
Bro, come
taking
on, bro.
notebooks and freaking computers from his shit.
They Rainbow Six sieged the freak off compound, bro.
Damn, bro. How did my window get that small?
Diddy is named in another civil lawsuit, but this time it is his son that is the main defendant.
Bruh.
A woman accuses
No.
Christian King Combs of sexually assaulting her.
Look
on a
at
yacht.
him with
We're
the-
gonna break down
What
this
the
latest
hell?
legal action as Sean Combs remains embroiled in an apparent sex trafficking investigation.
Oh
Welcome
my
to Sidebar,
gosh.
presented by Law and
Bruh.
Crime. I'm Jesse Webb.
How did this even get to this point?
Bro, he's just too damn
Bro.
freaky, bro. He could not help himself. Like, look, this, you see
Christian-
this age right here? This is when he was attending the freak offs, probably starting trouble. Like one of Griselda Blanco's sons back in the day on the Griselda documentary. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, this is my mom. This is my dad. My dad's freak off.
Jesus.
He probably throwing Ashton Kutcher out of the freak off whenever Ashton Kutcher was acting up.
There are a lot of pictures of Ashton Kutcher at the free.
They said my
throws.
boy
He need to,
shook.
He need to.
I think I was on like NPR or something.
That
Nah,
Ashton
it
shook.
was somewhere. It was like he
He need to shut
scared,
his old
boy.
goofy ass up. You know what's going on.
That is just happened.
Punked.
Yes, in fact, the yacht incident, which we're going to get into, was mentioned in Jones's lawsuit against Diddy, with Jones claiming in the complaint that he had personal knowledge that Christian drugged and sexually assaulted a woman. And a footnote was included that a complaint would be forthcoming. Now, at the time, I was wondering if Jones would be the one suing Christian. After all, he already sued Christian's brother and Diddy's other son, Justin. But I was struggling to figure out what would be his cause
Just
of action.
sued them all.
That makes more sense. So he is like, there was no point in him suing the sons because him just mentioning that he witnessed what happened on the yacht and then the girl that it actually happened to did her own suit against it don't matter.
Yeah, because it all corroborates.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Well-
crazy.
Against Christian. Well, it turns out that Jones is not suing Christian. It is actually the woman who was allegedly assaulted by Christian, and she is being repped by Jones's lawyer. I will explain. So first, this development comes almost 2 weeks after Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles were raided by Homeland Security.
Oh, mind y'all. While this is going on, this is Diddy. Diddy is in Miami.
Vibing to that Akon.
Yeah, he biking around. I just want to show y'all this real
spotted
quick.
in public in Miami Beach today, just over a week after the raids at his home in L.A. and Miami. 54-year-old Combs
Like,
near his home in
bro.
the exclusive Star Island community, wearing all black, seemed to
What
be in a
the
good mood,
hell?
judging by these pictures. Last week, Homeland Security investigators led 2 raids
What would you
on
be
his
doing?
mansions in L.A. and
Let's ask that.
I would be pacing back and forth on the phone, trying to get my affairs in order. That's what I would be doing.
I mean, honestly,
He
he
over
just
here
acting like
chilling.
he just not guilty.
He
I can
acting
give
like
him
he
that.
not guilty.
He acting like he not guilty.
He looks like he on a resort.
He's doing everything.
like-
He just needs like a little pit bull puppy and like a basket on the bike.
Like what the
Look,
hell?
he's smoking that. Yeah, look at him. Look at the diddler. What you think he's thinking about?
He's smoking.
He needs that Newport
He
1
literally
million.
smoking.
Stress.
Oh my gosh.
Investigators.
Bad,
It's part of
man.
a sweeping sex trafficking investigation by the Southern District of New York, or at least that's what's being reported. That's what sources from law enforcement are indicating. Now, Diddy's 2 sons, Justin and Christian, they were seen in handcuffs outside of that LA home during the raid. They weren't under arrest. They were merely detained while officers were assessing the situation and going into the home. But Diddy, Justin, and Christian, they have all been named in these very big lawsuits. But remember,
This is the one that dated Lori Harvey, that they both dated. I didn't even know this one existed.
I just realized, like, dude is like in a real bad situation, right? Homeland Security is the only people whose vests I keep seeing. And that just really implies, hey, guy, we know not only are you doing this here, you're doing it everywhere.
Mhm.
And I don't just mean,
You have a network.
right, but not only just in America. Homeland Security, bro.
They're scared you about to jet.
Yeah. No, they know you be
You
jetting.
could. You could if you wanted to.
My boy be diddling all across the world
Mm.
for decades. Been diddling for decades.
Ugh. No, I know. And when I see old clips of him and Biggie, like touching on his chest and
The
stuff,
nigga's so freaky, bro.
I'm
Like, why
bruh,
you?
stop doing that, bro? Like, you can't be normal for 2 freaking seconds. Like, stop.
I am like 85% sure Pimp C was talking about.
him.
Yes. Nobody else but him, too.
Because,
Like,
bro, this is
him.
your family business. Getting all your sons into this type of family business, bro. This what y'all do over there?
Any type of real nigga, nah, bro. You about to go be a software engineer. You not about to be at the freak off. But no, you want.
Y'all said Biggie was a freak too. No, he was, bro. He definitely was.
He got turned out by this nigga.
I think he definitely may have gotten turned out, bro. Like allegedly.
He definitely got turned out by this nigga, bro. You cannot hang out with the dealer.
No, because the whole Daddy's D verse, yeah, and like the whole I don't know, man.
I mean, one could just argue my boy like Richard Pryor a whole lot, or one could argue that he got put on by the diddler, can't stop, won't stop,
got put on by
and that's why he was freaking in the videos dancing like what you call it was talking about, bro.
Dancing like what?
He said if you don't want your producer freaking gyrating, dancing in your video, come to death row.
Oh my gosh,
that's what they were talking about.
Remember, that is civil. That is the civil arena. None of them have been arrested or charged with any crime related to this apparent criminal investigation. But our analysts here on Sidebar expect that at least one arrest will be coming soon. But now we fast forward to Thursday, when attorney Tyrone Blackburn, the man already representing Rodney Jones, filed a civil complaint on behalf of his client, Grace O'Markey. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing her last name, but I believe it is O'Markey. Grace O'Markey in Los Angeles Superior Court, accusing 26-year-old Christian Combs of drugging her and sexually assaulting her in December of 2022 when she was working in a charter boat in St. Martin. So according to the lawsuit, O'Markey says that she had been working as a steward, providing food and drinks on that yacht for a 12-hour period.
Isn't that a U.S. territory?
Right, so you like to...
Yeah.
He ain't fully Russell Simmons.
He likes to diddle on the line.
Right.
Yeah, fucker.
That's crazy.
He's got one pinky toe in Bali, though. He ain't slick, bro. They watching him. They like, we're not letting another one get away, I think.
I can see that.
She believed that the trip would be a, quote, wholesome family excursion, but says
not
it,
a
quote,
wholesome family excursion.
Even describing rampant drug use among sex
Bro,
workers.
how come all of their photos are always tinted red?
Laced with drugs, because she says women would have one drink and then almost immediately pass out or start falling over. This is, by the way, something that was also alleged in Jones's lawsuit, that Combs would spike the drinks of different people.
If you're 21 years old,
you know what the craziest part about it
is,
and I hate to bring it back up, this is exactly what they were talking about when all that Tiny and T.I. shit was going around, bro. So it's like, I don't know, man. It seems like everybody went to the same parties, has the same blueprint,
supplier,
same MO, bro, and they all got caught up in the same type of foolishness, but heavy is the head that wears the crown. This dude been throwing these all-white parties since before we've been born. He's been freaking off.
I was about to say, over almost 30 years now. Almost 30 years. That's crazy.
He's just been getting going on with impunity.
It's been going on for so long that I'm really going to need y'all to start noticing in certain pop culture, like movies, songs, stuff like that, where they mention Diddy. We're just chilling in bed this morning. I'm like, I want to have a nostalgia moment. I want to watch
Shark Tale.
I'm watching Shark Tale with Will Smith. It's a hood movie.
It's a hood
movie. So I'm watching or whatever. All of a sudden, one of the fish talking about it's a puff party. I'm like, wait a minute. Why was this is a child's movie?
Yes, and we got on all white now, but it's family men.
No, we just got married. That's why
I don't be around my homies. I don't see my homies butt naked.
Swinging.
That is gay.
None of that.
It ain't nothing wrong with being gay, but if you gay, just be gay. You ain't got to go to St. Martin and slip nothing in your homie drink and man, you're freaky. You're not a family man.
Not a family man.
You're not a family man. Rest in peace, Chad Butler, man. Not a. Why they had to do this, man?
Christian Combs. O'Markey says that Christian Combs had been staying at a villa on the shore, but that he would come onto the yacht in the evening to party. And on December 28, 2022, Christian reportedly arrived very intoxicated and then proceeded to pressure O'Markey to take shots of tequila. She did. Christian allegedly tried to get her to drink more in the yacht's makeshift studio. O'Markey alleges that Christian kissed her neck, kissed her face as he groped her legs, breasts, and private areas.
Okay.
O'Markey reportedly told Christian.
Okay.
I ain't trying to put the blame on her, but please, y'all.
She was working on the boat. She was a boat staff. She had to be on the boat.
I thought she got invited for a family-friendly excursion from the Diddlers.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you ever go on a family-friendly excursion with the Diddlers?
She was working.
Dog.
So listen. I think she assumed when they were like Diddy and his kids, she probably was like, oh, okay, it's a family thing. The kids are coming. But these are grown-ass men
That's another thing. Why everybody, when they raided the house, was, oh man, they wouldn't be doing this if this was white kids. If they said the white kids had
definitely would.
automatic weapons and blew up Kid Cudi's car, they would absolutely be running up in there with mosquito drones and SBR. Stop the cap.
Oh my gosh.
But then we talking about the dude that, bruh, Tupac and Biggie is dead. Yes, bro, they needed all the choppers. And these are not boys. These are not little boys.
Nah, these grown men
At the freak off.
who made adult decisions.
At the freak offs.
Here, this is the son's
Crazy,
statement.
bro.
The son made a statement.
Which one?
The one that's
Oh, the one that had the chopper put in his face?
one of them that got handcuffed.
Must be his first time.
Bruh, we can't have no Diddy playing now.
It's okay, Naja. I don't even think he owns that shit right now.
Bruh.
He had to sell it to a mystery black owner because he already knows stuff's about to hit the fan.
Somebody had to sell it to
In
me.
the world.
That's what
Over
they
the weekend,
said.
Diddy was spotted
He sold everything to himself, bruh.
He probably sold it to his homie in Bali.
No, seriously.
having that dance party for one at the same Miami estate
Like,
raided by
bro.
feds just 5 days earlier. The father of 7 also broke his silence on social media, posting these photos of his 17-month-old daughter with the caption, quote, "Happy Easter from Baby
You're
Love."
not a
Diddy's 26-year-old son,
family
Christian, who was
man.
handcuffed and questioned during the LA raid, also posted for the first time. He says, quote, "Stop with the caps," which is slang for lies.
Bruh, ain't nobody capping. That's why you in trouble now. Talking about, and you the only one that said something. We should have known.
Can you scroll back to like 7 seconds? Keep going. Keep going. I just want to see. There's a picture of a Fed with a box in his hand. Just keep going
This
back.
thing?
Keep going back. Just drag that thing. There's like,
Was handcuffed and questioned.
it's at the beginning probably. The very beginning. Because he's talking about stop the cap. There you
just
go.
fine.
Do you see
Oh,
that?
the evidence boxes.
Stop the cap, bro.
That's that.
Stop
that's
the
that
cap.
Thing, boy.
Stop the cap, dog.
That is
That freak off juice must have got to your head, boy.
Right,
Stop
'cause
the
that's
cap.
Not cap. Ain't nothing cap about that. That is a big old box.
I would be shaking in my leather pants if I
That
were
is a
you, boy.
big box.
You tripping. Oh
Mm-mm.
man, dog. That is not family man. That's what it should say
No.
on that box. Not a family man. That should say evidence, bro. What
Jeez.
big of a box?
What did
How
y'all
much
do?
evidence goes in a box that big, Naja? I done had guns seized.
Computers,
I got
laptops.
3 guns, a laptop, and a bag seized, and I didn't even have a box that big, dog. It was 3 boxes in a bag, like a Ziploc bag.
Mm.
He had a giant box, bro. They seized a lot of stuff from you, bro.
That don't make no damn
And I'm
sense.
pretty sure that wasn't the only box that they took. Now, I know you're the diddler, and your houses are huge, but how much evidence?
Handcuffed and questioned
Is
during
in
the
your
LA
huge
raid.
And
house.
how
Also
many
posted for the first time.
houses
He says, quote,
have
"Stop with
boxes. This is killing me though.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap is killing me.
Slang for lies.
Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Asleep at the time. So this was a way
They
for
trying
him
to
to get
get
out of
us,
the situation.
Naj. They went
Claims
mute.
that
We
Christian
went
said,
mute.
Who can
Oh, they can hear
Oh,
us.
I was about to say.
Oh, no.
They trying to cut
Stop
us
the
off.
cap. No,
They trying to cut us off. Oh no.
They tried. You can't silence the truth. Biatch.
I'm going to say I requested you right now. Well, Markey then says she responded with, quote, "Well, you can take your hand off my ass for the first thing." Markey says that she tried to go back to her work, but Christian found her again, wanted her to find him a place to sleep for the night. So she ended up taking him to the cinema room for the yacht, which doubled as a place for people to sleep. And she claims that is when Christian blocked her and groped her, took off his clothes,
Wow,
tried to force
bro.
her to perform oral sex.
Well, and if they're saying that they have that on tape,
Mm-hmm. That's over with.
I'm surprised that they never tried to go the other route, but they blow up cars and they're scary people.
Yeah.
But
Just that whole, just creepy as shit. Just creepy as shit. Like, just you feel entitled.
they must have did some
what the
major witness intimidation for people to just be letting this slide.
This type of stuff slide. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you because somebody would have to be real terrified to know that there's footy of that out there in the ether and then just let it rock. It's either like a what we think happened with R. Kelly, or what everybody seems to know as a fact, like the money ran out in the sense where it couldn't be distributed. Because you know Cassie was like she knocked over that headpiece on the board.
Yep. Because then other attorneys out there, oh, this is easy dub.
There's a
I'm about to
difference
make a name
between
for
being
myself.
rich asset-wise and having like liquid money to be passing out to niggas that you're assaulting all the time and
Right.
that are collateral damage of your freaky lifestyle.
Not family man.
Not a family man.
Not
bro.
family man at all.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna be surprised if we talk about this again next week. Like, I want to know what's gonna be next. Like, it's been something ever since. Like, man, look, I don't know.
Just
don't
to
know.
think of it, bro. This all started because he just didn't pay Cassie when she originally asked him to pay.
Man,
If
look.
he never pumped fake Cassie, I don't see all this happening. Because without the whole...
think about this, because I had this epiphany the other day. Cassie's current husband / baby dad, husband, / former trainer. The trainer was hired by Diddy, so he used
that
to
nigga
be,
freaky too.
He used to be in the Diddy system, and I think that
What type of...
Listen, I think the trainer is the guy who was like, "Babe, we need to file this lawsuit."
Yeah, because his...
Like, yeah. I feel like he's like, we need to
Hi,
file
bro,
this. Bruh.
Ooh, I'm about to go ham
Bruh.
once this YouTube thing's done. But
Yeah, bro. Go
yeah,
on the Patreon.
bruh,
Gotta
this
get
this
into
dude
it,
really
bruh.
got diddled, and now he over here trying to flip it.
Bruh.
And you